again. It's a rich thing.
Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to use some of these Aimeili colours that I showed you in my quick swatch video. I specifically wanted to use this. It's that one with the kind of, it's got a slight pearly shimmer. Can you see it? I was dying to use that. So yeah, I'm just going to do a quick gel polish set. I'm going to use that colour to start with. I want to put 3 nail beds on 3 of these tips. So I just paint the majority of the nail bed with the brush out the bottle, and then I'll use a detailer brush and just tidy that smile line up, get it nice and even on both sides. I am going to give everything 2 coats. I will just show you doing the first coat. I have got a 10% discount code for Aimeili, guys, just for the website though, and these are available on Amazon as well. Everything will be in my description box anyway, or you can find them on my Amazon store. So that's going to go in the lamp for 30 seconds, and I'm going to do exactly the same on 2 more of the tips. So that's the 3 nail beds done. I love that colour. It's so unique, isn't it? And different. Right, I've also pulled out some more Aimeili gel polishes. That's the 3 colours that I'm going to be using. These are in my Amazon store as well. Everything can be found in my Amazon store, guys. Or if you prefer to shop on the website and use the discount codes, that's always in my description box as well. So I'm going to do 1 free edge pink, 1 green and 1 blue. I wasn't too bothered about the smile line being perfect, because I'm going to outline that at the end of the video anyway. So again, just use the brush out the bottle to do the majority of it, and then just tidy it up with a little skinny brush. These gels are so creamy and opaque, they're brilliant to paint with. I really enjoy using them. Right, so I'm going to do some stamping. I want to use this image on the middle. It's like a gingham, isn't it? I'm using sticky white stamping polish from She Modern. I'm going to completely cover that image just to make sure I get it all. I do 2 swipes with my scraper like that, and then I stamp my stamper on. And then I'm using a lint roller just to get rid of any of them extra bits that I don't want. And yeah, I'm going to stamp this on the free edge of this nail. I do have to patch it up the sides because the image is not long enough. This is one of them, trust the process. It looks a right mess before it gets better, let me tell you. So I've just rolled that really gently. Because it's straight lines, you have to be very careful for it not to be wibbly wobbly. So I'm just going to patch it up these sides now, and then I'm going to use a clean up brush with a bit of acetone just to completely clean up the bits that I don't want, basically. So I'll just let you watch for a second. So there it is, guys, all cleaned up, nice and neat. I'm going to do exactly the same now on the pink and the blue. I won't show you doing it all. I think I'll just show you doing little bits of this one nail, because yeah, it's exactly the same process. Now I'm going to seal them in with a no wipe top coat. When you're sealing them in, guys, have a decent blob on your brush just so you can glide it over. Try not to brush too hard. Put a generous amount on your brush and just glide it over, just in case it's not dry or you rub any of it off. So they've been completely sealed in. I'm going to use this colour to paint the other 2 nails. This is another nice neutral colour as well. If you want to see all 12 colours that came in this kit, it was yesterday's video. I did a quick swatch of this set. It's a really nice set of neutral colours, isn't it? Right, I've pulled out these little spring gonks. We've got one with a stripy hat, a flowery hat. I'm going to use this one with the gingham hat, just to try and match the gingham type pattern I've put on them nails. So cut that image out as close to the image as you can get. Leave it in some water for 20-30 seconds and make sure you get as much of that excess water off as you can. Pat it on some kitchen roll. Right, these decals, you have to paint the back of them white or put them on a white nail. Can you see? You can't see them at all. So I'm going to use some of that white stamping polish and I'm just going to paint the back of the decal. These was originally from a company called Divine Decals. She's not operating anymore. She's closed down. Yeah, but if you do want any Gonk decals, guys, go to Queen of Decals and you don't have to paint the back of hers. They're already done. You buy them already like this. Fantastic. I'll leave Queen of Decals link in my description box. She's got the cutest Gonk decals. She really has. So anyway, I'm stamping that on to the gel polish tacky layer. It does help if you've got a tacky layer to stick it on. Make sure all them edges are completely flat. You don't want any top coat to go under them edges. And then again, I'm just going to glide a top coat. I always start from the middle of the decal and work my way out, just to make sure all them edges are sealed before I swipe over it. And then that's going to go in the lamp for 30 seconds. That Gonk is so goddamn cute. So I've just gave that Gonk a little buff because I did have a little bump on his hat. So I've just gave that a little buff just to get it smooth again. So now I'm just going to give all these a quick matte top coat. I wanted these nails to be matte. Yeah, and that's going to get cured for 30 seconds. Look at this gel polish in matte, guys. You really struggle to see it on camera, but to the eye, it is beautiful. Even in matte, I really like it. Right, so on this nail, I'm just going to do some flowers using the colours that I've, same colours as I've done the nail beds. So I'm just doing 5 dots in a circle like that using a dotting tool. And I wanted these to I wanted to keep them small and chunky. I didn't want them long and thin like I normally do them. I'm just pulling a tiny, tiny little point out of that circle. Tiny, tiny little point, just like that. And then I'm going to sprinkle clear acrylic into that. I wanted that embossed matte kind of look. I just think flowers and stuff done like this look really, really effective, don't they? That's going to have a double cure just to make sure it cures through that acrylic. Get a duster brush, dust off all that acrylic. And then I'm going to go in and do a pink one. I'm going to do a couple more flowers. I will just show you doing one more. Exactly the same. Just pull them dots. Just pull it. You can do them longer if you want. You can do them any shape you want. But I wanted them short, fat and chunky on this set. So that's my flower nail done. I'm just going to add some little polka dots now to this Gonk nail. Exactly the same colours, using the colours on my palette. All little polka dots, and they're going to get a sprinkle of acrylic as well. This nail soak, this whole set actually, really, really cute, isn't it? Right, and lastly guys, I'm just going to put a white border, a white outline around that smile line. I was thinking of sprinkling it with clear glitter, but I thought no, I'm going to stick out and have it the same effect as the rest of the nails. And I've sprinkled this outline in the clear acrylic as well. Again, I'll just show you doing this one nail, give it a sprinkle and a double cure. So we're going to get some bling put on. So I've pulled out my opal gems, pink, blue and green. Some transparent clear ones. And I've pulled out my trusty little spring flowers. So I'm going to do these nails the same. I will just show you doing this one. So I've just put a little flower and then a little transparent gem on each side of the flower. And then I'm going to add a tiny little caviar bead just to each side of the gem. And then a bigger caviar bead in the middle of that flower, like that. And then I'm just going to give them a quick flash cure in place. And then at the top of the nail, keeping it quite simple today, just an opal gem and a small transparent gem. And again, I'm using my caviar beads in the gaps and on the tip. Quick flash cure on that one. I'm going to do the pink and the green nail exactly the same. And a little gem inside these little flowers. How cute are they? I really like them. I love these colours. I love the matte effect on the flowers. I really like them. Anyway guys, that is it for today. I'll leave links, discount codes, everything. It'll all be below. Please remember to give the video a quick thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Take care, bye.